Oh, listen to me. I almost thought that I was going to become Spider Man. Let me tell you what happened. Let me set this up for you. Chuck's sitting here. I got a little time, and I said, you know what? I got to start recording. I pull out my bag, my trusty black bag with my pens, my paper, my index cards, my tablets, and I set my folder on my desk here. Holy shit. I look at the look, I can't even talk right now. That was a big ass spider. Black. First thing I thought, Black Widow. Next thing I thought, it's going to bite me. Then the next thing I thought was, I don't have insurance for Black Widow bites. I mean, I probably do now, but I'm not trying to put that shit to the test. Holy shit. I pull out my file folder, set it on my desk, and from behind I didn't even open the folder, but it crawls on the top. I run to the bathroom because I got sprays in every crevice of the damn house just in case some shit pops off. And this was some like all natural shit. It's got lemongrass and sage. And it's cleaning supplies. It's not even bug spray. I said, fuck that. And I ran in there. I tried to keep an eye on where it went. Because, listen, immediately when I saw it, I slapped everything off the desk into a clear part of the room so I could see if it, like, tried to bolt away from the folder. I run into the bathroom. I come back out. I see a little dot on the ground. And I'm like, that can't be it. Dude, that thing was moving. This thing ain't moving. But I guess the folder was that heavy that it crushed it. I spray it a couple times. Then I go get the vacuum. Now the next thing I'm thinking is, oh shit, what if this bitch got babies? Now I got that. Look, I'm itching. I'm just itching. Ugh, I hate the summertime for this one reason. Bugs. So I'm thinking, I killed it. The sack on its back exploded. My carpet is like a tan, like a tan color. So I wouldn't be able to see the normally tan colored eggs and babies skittering across the ground. So I just get the vacuum. I turn it on for like a minute and just let that thing, I didn't care if it was going to fucking overheat, blow up, whatever. I knew it wasn't, but Chuck don't take no chances with no bugs, especially not spiders. I remember years ago when I was younger, when the world was a fun place and you could go places on the weekend to your local activity center, and then every week they would bring in something new. Like one week they had bugs, all different type of harmless bugs. Like I remember when I was younger, we went to this activity center and I was playing around and holding Madagascar hissing cockroaches. And them bitches are big. Them things are as big as my thumb. Those are usually the cockroaches you see in movies to really get that effect across. Those bitches are harmless. I just remember my grandmother was like, what? Ew, what are you doing? Why are you touching these things? Grandma, you took us out here. But she probably didn't think that we were going to be excited to see these bugs and want to touch them. I don't remember what other bugs I touched that day, but I do remember the hissing cockroaches. And Google them. Them bitches big. But this wasn't a hissing cockroach. This was a fucking spider. And if you know anything about spiders, even the smallest of spiders can fuck your day up. So if you're going to secure your house for the bugs, the creatures. Get some natural bug sprays that probably have mint, peppermint, shit like that, just because bugs and rodents don't like that. I've heard plenty of times, and I've tried it for a while, and I normally don't see a lot of bugs. But hey, spiders will get in. Yeah, they're good for the house, but there ain't no other bugs in here, so leave me the fuck alone. You came into the wrong place. And what if that was the spider that was going to give me superpowers? But this ain't comic book world. Not completely. We're getting close to it, the way the shit's going down. But this ain't comic book world, and the only superpower would give me would be crippling debt. Like the bill for a bug bite. Ugh. It feels like something bit my foot. Ugh. Shit, I hate these bugs, I'm telling you. I hate them. And also, this year, it's like every year, it's a certain time. Actually, before I get into that, when I was ready to do the podcast, I have headphones that are hanging up. And I am still kind of freaked out about having these headphones on my head. Because what if something burrowed into the headphone? Because these are over-the-ear headphones. You don't want to do the podcast with completely in-the-ear headphones. Because I don't know. It's just look at any podcast. They got over-the-ear. It works out best. And yeah. So I was freaking out about that. But this year, like I was just saying, every year is something different for bugs. One year it was silverfish. Another year was crickets. Every year it's motherfucking slugs. But this year it's ants. Ants have been really a pain in the ass. And I'm already done with them. I'm already done with them, folks. I was leaving out the other day and I looked outside. I have like a bay window and I was talking on the phone. You walk around and talk on the phone. And I got in the bay window, sitting there like a fucking cat. And I look on my windowsill and the ants are just mobilizing for some shit. And I said, So I went out and sprayed them, got rid of them. I'm not dealing with that. Not dealing with it. So, all right, let's get this show going. I just had to get that off my chest, and how I just dodged a bullet, a bug bullet, a bug bomb, if you will. It's time to get casually uncomfortable with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. All right. Welcome to the show. Listen, had to get that off my chest. Had to just get that out there because it caught me off guard so quickly. And that's how life can be. Shit can happen in a second. We are at the end of June. We are about to hit July the 4th. Shit's going to get crazy over the weekend. So definitely get ready for that. The news for next week is going to be definitely wild. A lot of people are going to do a lot of dumb shit in the name of America. So get ready. Get ready for that. But for now, we haven't made it there yet, so welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me. And listen, live your life, folks. Have fun. For me, this year is going to be that year of saying, fuck you to some people. I'm changing. Life's changing. Shit's got to change. And the people that were definitely slick and sly to me, Gotta go. Sorry. Got to fucking go. No more games. No more dumb shit. Life is too precious. Life is moving way too fast to allow the slick and sly shit to continue to just go on. Because I am the type of person that will keep the peace. Yeah, that's nice and all. But you let a lot of shit slip through the cracks just for the sake of saving something. I'm looking at it this way. Fuck it. I can't save everything. I ain't a superhero. So it is what it is. Because everybody's done it. They let some shit slide. And then later on, they're thinking, man, I shouldn't have let that slide. I should have said something, had my own rebuttal. And you didn't. So now you're thinking about it a couple days later, like, wow, I could have done a little bit more. But hey, not going to be worrying about that anymore because I'm going to squash whatever is going on or, thinking about happening at the time of the happening. So fuck it. So if that's the case, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I got to live life too. And you do too. So don't be letting people just do and say whatever slick shit they want to. Just if you try it once and you come back with some wild shit, I guarantee you they won't try it again. And then if they do, hey, they like that spicy stuff. They like it rough. That's what that means. And now you take it up a notch. So, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Listen, I love the world that we're living in now because anything can go fucking viral just like that. And now it's this one fucking song. And as soon as I start singing it, you're going to know. And it pisses me off because I heard it about 5 times as I was scrolling through Instagram. And I'm just like, damn it. How? You never take me to Bangladesh. And now it's on my fucking playlist. Don't you love how this shit happens? I've heard so many people sing that song, and I wasn't going to keep going, just for, I don't want that sumbitch knocking on my door. And then he's like, your ass is grass, buddy. But yeah, like, this shit is wild. I'm just like, come on, man. But it's catchy. It's catchy. And that's how quickly a motherfucker can go viral. It's the end of Pride Month. It's crazy that every company has complied with the DEI stuff. And I'm just thinking, years ago, companies for every holiday would have given out free skins or wallpapers on video games and stuff like that. Now, I haven't seen a damn thing. There was nothing for Black History Month. There was nothing for Juneteenth. There was nothing for Pride Month. There was definitely stuff I saw for July the 4th. But any other holidays or any festivities that didn't align with Uncle Donnie, they said, fuck it. But hey, these people are still out here. Just because you don't want to fucking give them the time of day doesn't mean they're not all around you. We're just going to have to see what the rest of the year holds for holidays and monthly celebrations and what else is not going to be given the time of day. So I was going to work the other day. It was super early in the morning. And I'm awake. But this woke me up. I hit something in the road. I don't know what the fuck it was. I couldn't see it. And it just, listen, you ever hit something in the road and you're like, you're singing, you're having a good time, you're getting yourself worked up and ready for the day. And you're singing, life is a highway, boom, boom. And then you don't know what it was. Or sometimes you do, and it was a super deep pothole, and then you just stop. You don't say anything. You drive in silence the rest of the way. You're just listening to your vehicle. Petting the steering wheel like, baby, please. I'm so sorry this happened. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but please just, get me to where I need to go. This is just a little bump in the road of life, and we're going to make it through this together. You're still petting the steering wheel, talking to your car like it's a human being. And then you just continue to stop talking. The rest of the ride is silence. You're like, what the shit? That's what happened to me the other day. Dude, I don't know what I hit. It sounded like it was on the left side. And I checked around the car. I got out when I got to work. I'm on my hands and fucking knees with my flashlight out looking at under the car like, what the shit? What just happened? Still don't know what it was. And it hit my bumper. Like my bumper is unaligned. And I'm like, holy fuck, man, this is ridiculous. So I might fix it, but, I'm not freaking out about it. It is what it is, baby. I'm just happy that nothing else happened. And I can keep going to and from work and making that money. Next week, going to be a big week. I'm going to be on the road by myself. No more training. Now it's just going to be the rules of the road. And from what I've already learned, these cars are crazy. These cars are out of control. They don't give a fuck about anything bigger than them, especially something that can plow them over in 10 seconds. Blows my mind. But yeah, wow. Life is really moving. Listen, if you have a goal or an idea or just something you want to fucking try it. Say fuck it and find a way. Because that's what I did. I've talked about driving trucks for a while. Thought that would be fun, something different, something lucrative, something stable. And I went all over the place to try and get funding to help pay for classes and this and that. And I did. The first place didn't pan out. I got discouraged. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, look, I gotta make some changes. Then I went somewhere else and they were like, hey, Chuck, you are eligible for some assistance. So we're going to help you out. We're going to get you on the right track because you want to better your life. You want to do something that is, it's fun. I want to say fun. I do want to say that. It'll get you out and about and you'll make some money. You'll be stable. But I kept moving forward. That's the big thing. Like if I had gotten discouraged at the first place that didn't or couldn't help me, I would still be struggling right now. But I said, hey, I need to keep doing this. I need to keep at it. And I thought about this podcast. And I was like, look, man, I've been doing this for over 5 years. And I'm just keep doing it. I'm keeping at it. I don't stop because my numbers go down. I don't stop because my numbers go up. I don't stop because I'm tired, because I'm sick. You just move some shit around. You still just make it fucking happen. So that's what you got to do in life. You just got to make some shit happen all the time, every time. And it just makes life so much better. Trust me. Trust me. So if you got some goals, just like my first episode, get your goals and your shit together. Just make whatever you want to happen, happen. So go have fun. That's all I'm saying. Live your life, baby. Live your motherfucking life. You got to get out and let the weather inspire you. This weather is nice. Go enjoy it. Just have fun in it. Take your shoes off. Plant your feet in the ground. Don't just always be a lazy hacky sack of shit. Have fun with life. Seriously, I have not had a chance to just go to the park, sit in my car, and just relax. I haven't had a chance to do that. You know why? Because I've been getting out of the car and going for a walk, listening to a book. You get a mile in every other day or so, and you just stay consistent with that, and just makes life easier. Trust me. And you just don't fight it. You let the sun rays of positivity just wash over you, and you will automatically be inspired. Because when you get out there and the warm sun hits you, just go, and I'm saying a relaxing time outside. Like if you're out there doing fucking yard work, then no, it's not going to be the same thing. You're going to be huffing and puffing and sweating in places that you didn't even know you had places. That's not what I'm talking about. You go outside, you get a chair, you sit in the grass, you sit in a hammock, whatever. Just get the fuck outside. That's all I'm saying. Get the fuck outside. Like I'm ready to move somewhere where there's water and I can just relax by the water. You know, not fully submerge myself in the water. You know Chuck don't do all that craziness. I'm not trying to get bit or stung by the aquatic life. But I want to, just be there by the water. Look, being by the water is great for your sinuses. It just clears them up. Because I've been by the water and then it just, it just heals everything. Especially being a Pisces. I need water. I need water. But I don't want to move too far, but I want some fucking water. Like, I don't know. Maybe that over the next few years, something's going to change. Maybe me just putting this into the universe will have positive effects. I don't know. We shall see. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for surpassing 280 episodes. That is a feat in itself. That was last week's episode. Go check it out. I had a fun time. I mean, I always have a fun time. But just knowing in the back of my head that I'm doing that episode and there's been 280 weeks. Damn. And I do 2 episodes a week. And I still find time to have fun, to get shit done, to work, to have some time to myself. And I have a system and a formula that doesn't allow for me to just waste time. And okay, I don't want to say waste time. I take up a lot of time working on this podcast. This is a stick and move podcast. Throughout the week, I'll start recording. Boom. A little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. Then I take a day and I edit. And it's not even a day. Dude, when I started, it took 3 hours to fucking edit one episode. Now, I'm down to about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes if I really want to pace myself. 20 minutes if I want to get meticulous. I'm just happy that the good Lord has given me this ability to have fun and just do this. It is crazy. It really is. And again, I've talked about it earlier. If you want to do something, go out and do it. Try it. And if you fail, try it again. And if you fail and you don't want to do it again for some crazy fucking reason, then guess what? You at least tried it. But then honestly, try it again. Find out how you can make it fun. Find out how you can make yourself happy doing that. And you're like, Chuck, what if they're being, horrible people? I'm talking about shit that you're not hurting yourself or anybody else. I've always said that from day fucking one. Go out, have fun. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, fuck it. Seriously, fuck it. Be you. And if you can't and they don't want you to be you, fuck them. Because think about it. You only got one chance to do your dance. So dance it up. Motherfucking dance it up. I'm really going to start looking into ideas of how I can record on the road and get the visual portion of this podcast going. Because I've thought about it for a long time. But there's a lot of extra bullshit you got to do. You got to get backgrounds. You got to get a camera that's going to have enough space. You're going to have to look halfway fucking decent for the camera. I like to sit here and do this in pajama pants and no shirt. You don't want to see that. I'm not trying to get my viewership to just drop. Like, it's wild what you got to think about. But I'm going to look into just people that are doing their thing and get inspired. Because that's how this whole podcast came about. Getting inspired by certain people. At the beginning, I did a lot of sketches. The world was a lot cheaper, so I could get royalty-free music where I didn't have to worry about anything. And the monthly prices were decent. And then post-COVID, they just started fucking people over with prices. So I went a different route, but I want to get back into it. I tried it last week, and I used a site that was free, and then I uploaded it to YouTube, and it's like dinging and zinging. It's like, hey, this is copyrighted material that says it can be used for YouTube. I'm like, yes. And then it's like, if you do this, it could fuck up this later on for monetization. And I'm like, what? I'm not like, when I was using those paid sites, I wasn't having any of these problems. And the site that I'm using, I looked at it. I read over the frequently asked questions. I read over all the bullshit. So I didn't fuck myself over in the long run. And now it feels like it's going to fuck me over. So I'm not trying to continue to use it. I did a little bit on this episode just to see, just to kind of, I'll do 3 episodes to see how it works out. And then, I'm just going to have to break down and buy the site that I like using. I like using audio blocks, but they want you to pay annually. And for everything that I want, it's going to be like $420 fucking dollars for the year. Not bad. But I don't just have the $420 just laying around so I can do this shit right now. Like, I'm trying to get things squared away. I'm getting caught up and ahead. And $400 for one thing, yeah, that's nice. But right now there's no return on that. I'm just having fun with this. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna play it by ear. We're gonna see how this week goes. And, we'll get something going. Chuck will make it work out. I've made it work out now for 281 episodes. So, fuck yeah. That's what it's about. Finding a way, making shit happen, having fun doing it. That's it. That's all. There's nothing more to it but to do it. All right. You know what time it is. Time for me to get my ass out of here. So, let's hit the music. As always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for having fun with me, allowing me to get in your head. You know, this is a great time. I always have a magical time doing this. No matter what I'm talking about, if it's good, it's bad, it's in between, I'm just happy to be able to do it. You know, I'm just happy to be able to use my damn voice to have some fun. So thank you. And don't forget, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter at Casually Unchuck. Let your friends know. All right, I'll see you Wednesday. That'll be the 1st of July. Damn! And then the 4th is on the weekend, and it is literally gonna be lit. So, definitely next week's news edition is going to talk about a lot of crazy shit. Because people are going to be doing some dumb shit over the 4th of July for the 250th birthday of America. All right, I'm out of here. Have fun, be safe, and don't be a piece of shit.